Sonic Chaos, hey bro.
What's up, Sonic Chaos?
Enjoy the next 30 minutes of uninterrupted listening.
For 20 years I've suffered every punishment and pain from the wrath of
Sonic Chaos, what you drawing?
monsters.
The winner of the pool, which was Emma Frost.
I come back and find my
I post polls typically to determine who I should draw.
Roy. Worst of all, I hear you dare to touch my wife and hurt my boy. I have had enough. Lead a battle at the edge of the unknown. Somewhere in the shadows lurks an agile, deadly foe. We have the advantage with the numbers and the might. No, you don't understand it. This man plans for every fight. Where is he? Where is he? Keep your head down. He's aiming for the torches. Our weapons. They're missing. He's using the darkness to hide his approaches. We're empty-handed, up against an archer. Our only chance is to strike him in the darkness. We know these are the
I was really tempted.
You don't think I know my own palace? I built it. Old king, our leader, is dead. You've destroyed the serpent's head. Now the rest of us are
Sonic Chaos looking good so far.
Thank you, my friend. Although typically the early stages don't really look good because it's just planning.
He's more cunning than I assumed. While we were busy plotting, he hid our weapons inside this room. I find it hard to believe that the sharpest of kings left his armory unlocked. So what? Now
Batter cast him.
we have on our
Don't know what that means.
Erica Cuevas, hello, slightly smiling face.
Hello, Erica.
throw down those weapons, and I ensure you'll be spared. After seeing what the king will do to us, we wouldn't dare. I don't wanna hurt you. Trust me, I've come prepared. Your very presence has doomed the king, young prince. We don't fight fair. Stop, brothers! We got company, and he's made a great mistake. Left the weapons room unlocked, and now they're ours to take. Brothers, come and arm yourselves. There's a chance for us to win. We can still defeat the king if we all attack the prince. Where is he? Where is he? Capture him, he's our greatest chance. Get off me. Get off me. Fight till the prince can barely stand. Hold him down. Hold him down. Make the king obey our commands. Hold him down. Hold him down. As if he won't, I'll break the kid's hands. Got him. Mercy.
Fuck H.
That's like your name.
Erica Cuevas trying to think what to say, thinking base.
It's fine.
Pride is a damsel in distress, hiding away where only I can undress her. Try as she cannot to confess. In the end, it's all the same once I lie.
Sonic Chaos, you're really good at drawing NGL.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change up this post slightly a bit. Do that need the head, so.
Erica Cuevas, when I first played Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted, I wasn't really scared, I think.
I don't think anyone was really like that game. Just isn't as scary as you would think it would be.
Sonic Chaos, I played Dandy's World and I got jump scared 10 times by Dandy's skull.
I don't think I know what Danny's World is. Is it a good game?
Sonic Chaos, do you play Dandy's World on RBLOX?
No. I don't think I've heard. Is it a good game? Is it also multiplayer? Because I typically only play Roblox games with my friends.
Sonic Chaos, do you like horror? I don't.
Oh, I love horror. Alright, let me pause my screen real quick, guys. I just need to put more references. Alright. I'm actually currently in the process of making a Roblox fan game, but besides the point.
Quay boss Sonic Chaos. I finally encountered Astro because it took me a while to encounter Astro, but I only encountered other mains, but I finally encountered him.
Nice.
Sonic Chaos, great Erica. Erica Quay boss, I'm talking about like days or weeks.
Days or dang, how hard is it to find this person? Or even months. Even Nah, I could not do something like that. I don't have the dedication to do that.
Erica Quay boss, me too, I love horror.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of horror, like animal horror, all that. Mm.
Mr. G, hello.
What's up, Mr. G? You answer a question or two.
Okay, so let's say I was on the run, or hiding, from, I don't know, Poseidon. And let's say he blocked the way home with giant waves and giant storms. How am I to evade him? How am I to get home? Which route should I take? Where am I supposed to go?
Sonic Chaos, you on an Apple or Android or mobile?
I'm on Android.
Sonic Chaos, Redmi A1.
Oh, sweet.
Erica Quay boss, I have a Samsung iPad.
Nice. Hmm.
Erica Quay boss, what's the most hardest level in Help Wanted?
I don't really know the game good enough to give a good enough answer, I think. Hello, D'Angelo.
DJ Gaming, how are you, buddy? OL pal.
Great, how about you? Oh, give me a moment, guys. It would be better if I just pulled up this image in the app. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay.
Sonic Chaos, have you drawn Fleetway Supersonic?
I've drawn him in real life, but on my YouTube channel, no.
DJ Gaming, the best day of the week.
Oh, thank you, my friend. But yeah, I am not drawing him in real life. If you want, I can draw him on stream, because like, the next stream, but this stream, already drawing a cat, and prefer not to overwork myself.
Let's cut the charade, you are no wife of mine. You've been trying to take my life this whole time. I know underwater there are packs of you hiding.
Alright.
Yeah, I know exactly what you are, a siren. My real wife knows I'm not scared of the water. And my real wife knows I don't have a daughter.
Sonic Chaos, will you ever do a face reveal?
Yeah, at a 1,000.
You didn't notice that your friends got snatched. What? We are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now. No more of us deceased, 'cause we won't take more suffering.
That should be a smile.
We've been away from home for about 12 years or so. First we slayed in our own war, and now we're here with more foes. While on the run from Poseidon, we found a ship with no crew. I realized nearby there were sirens, singing sailors to their doom.
Sonic Chaos, you already have 608 subs.
I'm at 608? What? Before I started, I was at 606. I got two. Dang. Today I've been gaining subscribers like crazy though. Every time I opened YouTube Studios, I had more subscribers than I started. So clearly I'm doing something right. Hopefully. I'm gonna be honest. I used to hate drawing females because I just couldn't draw them. But after practicing them, I think that I prefer drawing females over males. Take the United.
Sonic Chaos plus I subbed, I was the last subber.
Oh, thanks, my friend.
Why? So you can kill the next group of sailors in this part of the sea? Nah, you wouldn't have spared me. I made a mistake like this. It almost cost my life. I can't take more risks of not seeing my wife. Cut off their tails. We're ending this now. Throw their bodies back in the water. Let them drown.
Sonic Chaos, the drawing is looking great.
Thank you, my friend.
But I am left here in my shadow. There is no name for a mother losing a child. But there is a name for a God who keeps running wild.
Sonic Chaos, what is your Roblox username?
BA Sketches. All Connor's prototype. I recently changed it, but yeah.
He defiled her. He stole her. He gave her no choice. How are you all okay with this? I beg you, please hear my voice. I will not be convinced. I will not stand here flinched. The faith screams for vengeance while I barely pinched. There is no name for a mother losing her child.
Rudolph Battler Blazy the Hedgehog from AP Comic X Neo Metal Sonic.
Blaze the head. Isn't Blaze a cat? Actually. X Neo Metal Sonic. Confusing. Isn't one of those a robot?
Watch and laugh. Hello.
What's up, Watson Laugh?
Rudolph Battler the AP character Blazy the Hedgehog, not Blaze the Cat.
There's a, huh. I don't think I know who this cat is.
Watch and laugh. I'm still Ben. Just call me Ben, Bro, or Tennyson, whatever you like.
All right, Ben. So I'm just not used to the username.
Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do. You've heard the legends of the island in the sky. This proves they're true. We're in the home of the wind god. We don't know for sure. How many floating islands have you seen before? This is the home of the wind god. And what's your plan? I'm gonna climb to the top and ask him for
Sonic Chaos Elbow Cow.
Elbow cap.
Watch and laugh wasn't your nickname for me, Tennyson. Rolling on the floor laughing while back in the good old days.
Yeah, I know. Tennyson. This has been a while. Things change. I'm probably gonna give it a compass hat and then we get doing it. So, let's do it.
Rudolph Cadler, you know robot hedgehog Lazy from the Sonic show, but in our sea as a hedgehog.
No, robot hedgehog Lazy from the Sonic show. Ah. If it's from Sonic Set AM, that's like the only Sonic show I've never watched. It's on my watches, I just never got around to watching it.
Watch and laugh, yeah, the internet was down in my entire country for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sonic Chaos is your username on RBLOX's VA Sketches 476.
Let me check. Roblox. Yeah, I just went through my avatar, the certificate number I usually wear, but this is my username.
But don't forget how much we've already faced. I took some time to war and not one of them died there.
Watch and laugh if it is I'm so taking a screenshot. Rudolph Cadler S.A.D.M.
SDAM.
I need to talk to you in private. I can't have you planting seeds of doubt. I can't have you disagree each
Yes, no, I made that Rose account when I was like 5, and I used to be obsessed with Spider-Man. I still like Spider-Man. Maybe I should draw him sometime in the future.
Watch and laugh, what is SADM?
No idea. I think it's Ultraman. Has to be.
I've been waiting for this moment, for the perfect time to strike. When you're home so close and you've reached your coast, that's when our paths collide. I've got a refuge.
Watch and laugh, that was a phase, bro. All males idolized Peter Parker at some point and most still do.
Yeah, although when I got into his comics, that changed pretty tricky because god damn, I feel bad for my boy. Although recently that's been changing in the Ultimate comics, the new ones, not the old ones.
Or I'll raise the tide so high, all of Ithaca will die.
Sonic Chaos, I sent you a friend request.
All right.
Get in the water, stop these, please. How big tide
Accept. There we go.
your son will drown. Get in the water. Don't mistake my threats for bluff. You have lived more than enough. Get in the water. Get in the water. I'll take your son
Watch and laugh me included. I absolutely love Spider-Man and the concept of him. His personality is so good I based somewhat of my version of Bandit on him.
Yeah. Who doesn't have Spider-Man? He was built to expire, even though in the Marvel comic books it's more like he's built to get murdered. I still hate Paul to this day.
Sonic Chaos, I send you a friend request on RBLOX.
Yeah, I accepted it.
Watch and laugh me included. I absolutely... Watch and laugh, bro. The writers ain't holding back on Spider-Man heartbreak.
I know. Paul would die before I ever accepted him as a
Sonic Chaos, Ty bro.
character.
Lum Online Studios, yo.
What's up? Do you have like a nickname you want me to call it? Because Yamaha Online Studios is a really weird name. And somehow I forgot to draw lines in a matter of 5 seconds. That's a new world record for me. Don't know what the song is, but it's in this place, so I'm gonna jump off of it.
Rudolph Adler, what is that Sonic show you said you didn't watch? I think I misspelled it.
Sad I Am. You know the one with Sadly. That's like the only Sonic show I haven't. Yeah, it's literally the only Sonic show I haven't watched. Heck, I haven't watched the Sonic and me specials. Guys, give me a moment. My speech bubble disappeared. Which is why I used to hear what you guys are saying. I just gotta go re-enable it. Sorry? Let's see.
Watch and laugh, oh, and why are you ignoring me on Discord if you're even online?
Oh, by the time you text me, I'm usually asleep because like my time zone is completely different than yours.
Lum Online Studios, it's my two favorite colors.
It's my two. Oh, ready?
Rudolph Adler, what is that Sonic show you said you didn't?
Rudolph
Adler, Sad Am.
Yes, I am. Okay. But yeah, every time you text me, I'm typically like asleep.
Watch and laugh, I totally forgot about that heartbreak. I have the memory of a bacteria.
Yeah. By the time I'm done streaming, it's like 4 in the morning for me, and I gotta get up at 7, so I get like 3 hours of sleep. It's probably not really good for me. And then I also have to do my other side projects, which take forever, so I'm typically asleep, and I also have notifications disabled on my phone for my streams. So it just, yeah, scheduling issues really for me. I try to respond to you like in the morning, typically, or like hopefully before I go to bed, but yeah.
Watch and laugh, kill me and do it now, chat. I seem like such a jerk. Here's a toy.
Oh no, it's fine. But yeah, it's just typically because, you know, time issues. I probably should have told you that on Discord now that I think about it.
Rudolph Catler, yes, Blazy the Robot Hedgehog. Just the Hedgehog is from RC Comic and Sat AM.
I'm gonna take a. Okay, yeah, I'm taking a screenshot of that so I can search her up later. You know, I've been really debating on watching Sat AM. It's been on my to watch this forever. I thought about doing a reaction to it on my YouTube channel, but again, I've just been busy with so many projects and editing videos. I haven't had time to really watch any new shows. TV shows, yeah. Like, I've been watching any new animes recently, which is weird.
Watch and laugh. What are you drawing right now? I know it's Emma Frost, but like, what iteration?
Marvel Rivals, and it's one of her skins, specifically this skin. X Rebo. Yeah, I don't know what comic book this comes from. I'm gonna be honest. Emma Frost is one of the kids I know the least of. I know that recently, I think she got married to Iron Man, and he built like a suit. I could be totally wrong, guys. I don't really read the Iron Man comics. I don't hate them. It's just like I don't find them as cool as like Spider-Man or something. Gonna be honest though, I did not like the Ironheart show. Which is weird because I really like Ironheart's design in the comics. Didn't like the comics either though, so I'm on that.
Watch and laugh. Why specifically that skin bro heartbreak kind of Seuss?
Kind of. Okay. Dude, I agree, it is kind of sus, but I've been specifically choosing skins that's characters for females that are like very skin tight or skin tight as I can get them. Because I'm trying to practice the anatomy of females. I suck at drawing females.
Rudolph Catler. Anyways, did you watch the Ultra Galaxy Fight 1 and 2?
No, again, I haven't had time to really watch anything.
Watch and laugh. I'm getting mauled.
Yeah, that's why I've been drawing characters who basically just wear the typical skin tight outfits. And Emma Frost's typical outfit in this game hides way too much for me to, like, you know, before I get the anatomy, like this part, I would probably make super foldy. Because that's how I like to draw quotes. But yeah, that's just me.
Watch and laugh. You told me you wanted to learn female anatomy.
Yes, because before this, I literally could not draw a female to save my life. I've gotten way better, gonna be honest here, but I still suck at drawing females. I just find them really convoluted to draw. I didn't really practice female anatomy when I was younger because, yeah, no. That and there also wasn't any cool superheroes that happened to be female. But Marvel Rivals has really introduced me to a lot of characters. Which is weird because I'm a massive Green Lantern fan. So, okay, I get it. I am a massive Green Lantern fan, so I guess I could have like practiced drawing the Pink Lantern, but no, I don't like the Pink Lantern. I bet you guys didn't know that you have Green Lantern. And I won't take Death. Can't find Death Battle to my #1 enemy because when you say you're a Green Lantern fan, people assume you automatically hate Ben 10.
Watch and laugh. Bro, stop spamming.
I know. Yeah. Death Battle kind of made it really hard to be both a Ben 10 and a Green Lantern fan. Worst part is they posted that Death Battle like, as soon as I started getting to the Green Lantern comics, which is really good.
Watch and laugh. Technically, I already am a mod. I just don't have it right now.
Alright, give me a moment. There you go. Now I kept forgetting to mod you. I'm gonna be honest, that's on me.
Rudolph Tatler is Sonic House still watching.
Sonic House.
Watch and laugh Loki. I think Ben slams Green Lantern.
You know, it really depends on what Green Lantern you're using or which version of the characters. Because how Jordan, depending on what amps or abilities he has defeated omnipotent beings of ease. Like, it really just depends. And, like, you can get Green Lantern to absurd levels of power on how you scale him. I'm gonna be honest here, I think Death Battle just didn't use the best feats when explaining Hal Jordan, and they mis-explained both Hal Jordan and Ben Tennyson's feats in that Death Battle horribly. Like, if you think they were downplaying Ben in that Death Battle, they were downplaying Hal 10 times worse. It's absurd. But, yeah. I could buy Ben at his highest possible scaling, easily defeating Hal Jordan. But that's if you take him at his highest feats and don't, like, mid-ball him. You have to, like, high-ball him to get him that high.
Watch and laugh what I didn't mean. Bro, I swear I didn't mean it like that. Heartbreak.
Like what?
Rudolph Tatler, yes, Ben destroyed Green Giant.
Green Giant. It really just depends on if you're high-balling or low-balling them. It depends on how you scale them. So, because, like, Green Lantern has some pretty impressive feats.
Standing there, or am I dreaming once more? You look different. Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. You smile tall. Is it really you, my love? I am not the man you fell in love with.
Rudolph Tatler thinking base can mod time out of mod. We will find out on this live stream.
Why do you want to time him out? What? No. But yes, a mod can time out a mod.
No text found. Rudolph Tatler, not they cannot.
Oh, wait, they can't? I thought they could. Oh, and that's a moderator mod, maybe.
Watch and laugh even in the death battle itself. They made many mistakes. 1. They used only low tiers. Way big and Alien X even though they said Ben was extremely creative too. Green Lantern turns to human when recharging.
Recharging. True. But again, it's possible for a Green Lantern to recharge the ring off of the pure will alone. Like, it's happened multiple times. To the point, Green Lanterns have actually exploded the will if the ring with the willpower were too high. But it's very rare for that to happen. But again, they got both Hal Jordan and Ben's feats completely wrong within the death battle. I'm gonna be honest here. Like, they fumbled both of the feats. As both a Ben 10 and Green Lantern fan, yeah. But again, it really just depends. Like, if you're using yo balls for both of them, Ben is using. If you're using like the highest possible feat you can give, I do think Ben could win. Me again.
Watch and laugh, but he didn't in the death battle, and he straight up used his lantern, a way that's proven to turn lanterns back to human.
I know. Wait, what?
Watch and laugh, but he didn't in the death battle, and he straight up used his lantern, a way that's proven to turn lanterns back to human.
When Lantern charges with the with the Lantern, man, saying Lantern back to back is crazy. It doesn't turn them back to human usually. At least from what I've read. I don't know. Comic books are very inconsistent. Just they are very inconsistent, but from the comics I read, that doesn't typically happen. I have seen comics where it does happen, but again, that's just comics being comics. So, like, again, you can scale both Ben and Green Lantern very differently depending on how you take the feats. Like, I know numerous people who say Ben isn't omnipotent, and I agree with that. But there's tons of evidence to prove in the show that he is omnipotent. So there's just tons of ways to scale characters. I feel like the way they scaled both Ben and Green Lantern was super disingenuous to the feats, but yeah. Just depends on how you scale them. Power scaling is very subjective, and I won't take any ifs or buts. It is one of the most subjective things you can do on the internet.
Watch and laugh. Plus Ben was so incompetent in a death battle. Like ain't no way the Alien X clones were just gonna stand there while only 3 punched Hal's bubble.
I think that's more of an animation issue than an actual death battle issue, which, to be fair, I can see why people got mad at that, but take it from someone who does animation, that's pretty hard to do.
Rudolph Cadler, I just realized 3 mods watch this stream.
Now, you have a point there.
Great Wingardium, I don't know if you know this, but our path to hope is blocked by any I ask for your assistance, so we at last
Skinning over the distance.
can you cast the perfect winds for us, aid our journey
I am the wind, twisting and turning. I give the fire enough to stay burning. Let's play a game. That's what I'm serving. And if you win, you will get what you're yearning.
Yeah.
Take a look right here at this bag. It has the winds of the storm all trapped. All you gotta do is not open this bag.
Sounds too easy, what's the catch?
Keep your friends close and your enemies close.
Rudolph Cadler, I just realized 3 mods watch this stream.
Mm-hmm.
Rudolph Cadler, when was Sonic Chaos a mod last stream or today?
He was a mod yesterday. Yeah. Someone joined the stream and I needed him to ban him. Although I did accidentally ban a couple of people by accident trying to ban him myself manually. Because I couldn't find his username on my side. But, yeah. A guy joined, started saying the N-word and stuff, and then saying that he makes better content than me, and I think my content was trash. And he wouldn't stop spamming that in chat. Like, it was impossible to read anyone else's chat because I was already spamming. So I banned him. No, I really hate when people do that, though. And he probably could have made great content in here.
Watch and laugh. So Ben only had 3 clones. We've seen Ditto make more than that. Heartbreak.
2 we have, but I want you to put it animated and say 1,000 Alien X's all fighting. You know how hard that would be, especially for a YouTuber.
Watch and laugh. One of the accidental bans was me. Heartbreak.
I know that was really on me. I'm gonna be honest here. I just, for some reason on my side, that it showed you sitting in the chats for some reason, so I accidentally kicked you. That or you like right above him. Oh, right under him. So maybe that's what. It looks like you were the one saying it, so I just kicked your title by accident.
Rudolph Kapler, so you banned and unbanned everyone in the stream yesterday.
I only hit the 24-hour ban, so I didn't unban everyone in the stream. But they should be unbanned today. But yeah, that's totally on me. Are you not the smartest person? I don't really like banning people either. It annoys me when I have to do it. I'm a big hyper to freedom of speech. But when people are just making it a nuisance for everyone else. Dude, another guy joined the stream and started calling me a woke propagandist person and said to stop drawing Furbies because I was drawing a Sonic character, or a fan Sonic character. I just found that crazy. How is drawing something like Sonic drawing a Furby? Like, I mean, Sonic is technically an animal. He's within his lore. It's not like someone's cosplaying him. But I guess Sword X would cause that, maybe.
Rudolph Kapler, so that guy who said the N-word is unbanned now.
Yes, but I don't think he subscribed to my channel. Hopefully.
Rudolph Kapler, I am ready to hide his Chanel.
Yeah, I really don't think he subscribed to my channel though, because like half his comment was just him about bullying my channel and saying that he makes better content than me. Which I'm kind of curious what content he made. I wish I clicked on his channel and saw the videos so I could see what type of videos he made. Maybe I could have gave him some tips. Were you in yesterday's stream or no? So I don't think I remember you being there, but this should be. And proportions are like the most annoying thing to match.
Rudolph Kapler, 30-minute in stream.
It's 15 minutes. 50 like 7. Closer to 60 minutes in stream. Or an hour. Hopefully the stream's an hour. I really hate when I make short streams. Typically the comic panels. Though I'm really close to getting to the actual plot. I only have like, I think, a comic panel or two of the 15 backstory.
Watch and laugh. Okay, I'm back.
What's up, my friend?
Rudolph Kapler, I met yesterday.
Oh, yesterday how long was yesterday's stream? Let me check. Okay, it was about 1 hour and 59 minutes, so like 2 hours.
Watch and laugh. Let me enlighten you all on a favorite version of Sonic of mine named Exeter.
Exidia. Isn't that an EXE Sonic?
Watch and laugh. Yes. I'm doing this for my friend who's literally right next to me, the one who asked who wins Ben or Exeter.
That's Ben 10. Easy. Easy.
Watch and laugh is an experienced power scaler. I need your help because he's eating me alive.
Okay, on Yo In, Celestial Sapiens can canonically change the art style and voice actors of their own show, which could be scaled as a level above fiction, or you can pay and just say it's small to reality warping, which is crazy if you do that. Baby Celestial Sapiens are canonically omnipotent and use the omnipotence when they get older, because according to the show, the split personalities nerf them. So Ben, who at this point doesn't have a split personality, should canonically be omnipotent, at least according to the show's own logic.
Watch and laugh, bro. You won't listen to me. Heartbreak, 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 saying I'm biased. You tell him, please, folded hands.
I was just expanding off the Celestial Sapiens have feats that can scale them above fiction, which I don't think Exedia comes even close to. A good amount of EXEs do, though, because of the way the series are set up to. But yeah, like again, he canonically is the one who controls the art style and voice actors of his own show. I don't think Exedia has anything on that. And again, your tier aliens like Clockwork can undo the destruction of the infinite multiverse. Then we made his universe which is infinite in size. If you don't believe me, then I have to go into details on the Pentium cosmology, and that's just absurd. And the Archies can protect Ben if he were to ever actually die. Granted, if Exedia has magic, that might be an issue, because that's the only canonical weakness of the Omnitrix.
Rudolph Adler, I saw a meme of it even.
Meme of it? There's a meme of... Okay. Do I have to make a video debugging this? Because I will. I do versus videos all the time.
Watch and laugh like I have debunked so many X's, none of them scale even close to modern Sonic, who loses to Ben on a daily basis.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, every time I've seen... I used to be scared of Sonic to exceed, but when I get into power scaling, I realized that like 99% of Sonics scale above every EXE. Like, video game Sonic has infinite levels of power and has actually defeated gods in battle. It's absurd to think about, but base form Sonic has defeated literal deities and beings who have infinite levels of power for fun. And Sonic's gotten even stronger since then, because canonically, every second he's alive, he just gets stronger. He also has inaccessible levels of speed. It's not even funny. But yeah, a lot of people downplay Sonic, which I would not stand for. Sonic is busted as all...
Watch and laugh, please, please, please do heartbreak.
Alright, so I'm gonna make a video debunking this. But I'm going to do a little bit more research on Exia because I don't know most of his feats, but I can tell he's just a demon, which... Yeah, that's not kind of close to Ben. Ben has fought way more impressive. But I need stuff for the explanation part of the video. But yeah, from what you've described, I think even modern Sonic could take down Exia. Heck, maybe even classic Sonic could also have some reality warping levels of power. Try.
Watch and laugh. I'll tell you absolutely everything. Usually, how many hours do you sleep?
Oh, you typically only get 3 hours of sleep, which flipping sucks. And then I got to work on videos. I have tons of videos that I have not even gotten close to being finished with editing. You'd be surprised how long it takes me to edit a video.
Rudolph Galler, I saw a meme of how Alien X changed the art style of the show and then Unbothered just drinks his smoither.
Unbody. Who the fuck is... Huh?
Rudolph Galler, I saw a meme of how Alien X changed the art style of the show and then Unbothered just drinks his smoither.
I don't know who Umbaba is or where Smoida is, but I'm going to be saying Smoothie. Dude, I've debated with people on ANX is changing the art style, and people keep saying that when the flipping Galvin said the art style was changed by Celestial Sapiens, he's implying that it took multiple Celestial Sapiens to do that. Which, no, the context does not match that at all.
Watch and laugh. One. Sleep for 8 hours right now. That's an order, bro.
No. And then I won't have time to do my streams. And that's where most of my subscribers come from, so I'm on the grind. When school starts back up again, I probably am going to get the ASO recommended 8 hours of sleep, but for now, no.
Watch and laugh. He means Ben was unbothered or just didn't care.
Oh. Yeah, got it. Ben is built different. Dude, his entire universe was destroyed, and he does not give a damn. Which I always thought was super weird. Like, everyone he ever knew in Nev is canonically dead, and Ben just made it into a joke.
Watch and laugh. He means Ben was unbothered or just didn't care.
Yes. Alright. But yeah, can we talk about that? Ben just flipping wants everyone he ever loved and died. Ever knew die.
Watch and laugh. When will your school start?
It starts in the middle of August. Sometimes I get lucky and just take a nap. But, typically I don't have enough time to take naps. I'm surprised I'm even enjoying. Although I do have the world's greatest case of burnout.
They say to only bring what you can carry. So with the all-new 2025 Ford Expedition Tremor, bring a lot.
I hate drawing chains. I know y'all people say chains are the easiest things to draw. Those people are liars.
Panoramic 24-inch display and the confidence to push your limits. The all-new 2025 Ford Expedition Tremor.
Always consult the owner's manual before off-road driving. Knowing terrain and trail difficulty and appropriate safety gear. Max payload varies based
Watch and laugh so a month later. Everyone enjoy him while you can.
Yeah, in a month, my content is going to slow down by a huge margin, and I'm going to start mainly doing my long form videos again instead of the daily streams. Probably do like weekly streams on Mondays. Not Monday. On Mondays, crazy. On the weekend.
Watch and laugh. I'm going to college after the summer heartbreak.
Oh. And you should get a great education.
Rudolph Gatler Morty moved to a different universe and have page TSD of that, but Ben is unbothered.
Yeah, I know. Although, to be fair, it is a kid's show, so I guess they really couldn't do that. But in the show's universe, there's no reason this. Generally, Ben must have absurdly great mental health. I mean, if I was in Ben's shoes, I probably would be crying for like a year.
Watch and laugh. I'm studying animation. Ask nicely, and in 3 years I'll animate your stuff for you rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, I already know how to do animation, but like, I just don't have the drive to do it. Yeah. I'm a really weird person where I like to get everything done like immediately, and if I don't get it done immediately, I don't do it. Yeah, that's just who I am. I get bored of things that take longer than a day. Which is why I don't like simulators. But it's weird because my favorite genre of video games is RPGs. Probably because I like to find exploits to hit level 1 billion before I even start the tutorial. And then I get bored of the game because I kill everyone in one shot. But I can't like do things for multiple days. I get too bored of it.
Watch and laugh. I've said this before, but I so feel you. You're an extremely relatable person. I have dozens of unfinished drawings all over.
Yeah. Thanks. I don't typically think that my struggles are that relatable. At least from what my friends do, because none of my friends or artists or really do anything like me.
Rudolph Gatler, maybe Props or Paradox inform Ben about that incident.
Maybe Props or Paradox informed Ben about that incident. Huh? Dude, I'm still mad that we haven't gotten a new Benton show in forever. Like, all the actors like want to return. This is Cartoon Network's being Cartoon Network about it.
Watch and laugh. Oh, and did I mention Professor Paradox's voice actor died?
What? Really? The American voice or
Rudolph Catler, what?
was it the American voice? Because I know that I think it was the no. One of the voices for Glenn I knew died recently, but like
How can you see through my spell? I was lying, and you fell for my bluff.
Well done, lie to me, what's your name?
You first, and maybe I'll do the same.
I know.
Nice try to
Watch and laugh. I know, right? Heartbreak. Like when did that happen? Heartbreak.
Why has no one been talking about it? I mean, the intake has said this, and like the intake's where I get most of my Benton information from. Keyword most, because there are some things they power skill at Ben that I wholly disagree with. Like the Army Chicks fellow saves, I find them super weird because a lot of people say the Army Chicks has like no has harm. Says that the Army Chicks can't be broken.
Watch and laugh when's voice actor died.
Not the American one, but I forgot which one it was.
Watch and laugh. Yeah, the original voice actor.
I think it was the Korean. Yes, man, I'm bad with names, but it was it isn't the American voice actor. It's a different nation's voice actor. That's why I asked if it was the American one. Was it the Chinese one? Ah, whatever. I'll look it up after this stream. Probably, if I don't forget. I'm going to forget. Yes, he died. I think Yassi. But again, it's not the American one. I do gotta specify that.
story. Good and evil. Heroes and villains. On Disney Cruise Line, mischief and magic collide. And you don't have to decide where your allegiances lie. Run with the villains, but do the occasional good deed.
Watch and laugh when's voice actor died.
Hang with the heroes, but dip your toe
Rudolph
into
Catler,
the
what?
dark side.
Yeah, again, it's not the American voice. Oh, okay, hold on, let me look it up.
Legend begins on the all-new Disney Destiny. Sailing this November.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
How did suffering become so endless?
Give me a moment.
Reunite with my estranged.
Oh, flip, I was muted. Yeah, the Brazilian voice actor died.
Watch and laugh. Few. It was a dub voice few.
Yeah. Well, that's still bad. Someone died, but yeah, it was the Brazilian voice actor, sadly. So he died in 2021.
Watch and laugh. Bellicus's voice actor died too.
How many Benton voice actors are dying?
Rudolph Catler. You serious? She's still person.
Okay. What?
Rudolph Catler. What Bellicus died.
Yep. Cam GAC draw a perfect circle.
Watch and laugh. I didn't mean it like that. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. Sometimes when people are typing, it's hard to think. I know I don't think before I type. No, I do type, but that's because of how I type things. Dude, sometimes I go to the Ben 10 vs Green Lantern death battle and type and just debunk people in there for fun in the chat. So people be saying things like, "No, ask if you watch this episode of Ben 10, or if you watch with this chapter of Green Lantern, that's just proved." Because I actually know surprisingly decent amount about Green Lantern. But yeah, I just yeah for fun.
I'll become the monster.
Watch and laugh. Oh, and Fistina too.
15 is see the Brawnhead one. So what? Why are so many of these Benton voice actors dying? I know it's been like a long time since Benton's came out, but jeez. Also, how do you just have all this information on standby?
You're as old as he was when I left for war. Will these actions haunt my days? Every man I've slain is the price I pay. Endless pain. Close your eyes and spare yourself the view. How could I hurt you?
I just
Just a man who's trying to go home. Even after all the years away from what I've known, I'm just a man who's fighting for his life. Deep down I would trade the world to see my son alive.
Anima_punch Zestia drawing. I can't do better.
Zesty drawing. Okay, I know it's zesty, but still, it's just me drawing fan art, guys.
When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a ripple become a tidal wave?
Watch and laugh. Holy moly, Grandpa Max's voice actor is getting old too. Hurry up, Cartoon Network. We don't have forever.
Yeah, I don't think Cartoon Network's ever gonna be back Ben 10 anytime soon. Which is weird, because they'd be dropping toy sales and it makes absurd levels of money, but what do I know?
Rudolph Atlas, Zestia Malvi.
Okay. There's something I wanted to show, but I don't. Okay, I was wrong.
Life's greatest moments happen when you stay connected to what matters most. AAA helps you stay connected with coverage you can trust. Visit AAA.com/insurance. Insurance provided to qualified AAA members by the Interinsurance
What
Exchange.
color is Emma Foster's eye?
Membership requires a separate payment.
They're probably blue, but like, yeah, look very nice, yeah.
Step aboard a Disney cruise and discover where memories meet adventure, where escape meets imagination, where magic meets the sea. Disney Cruise Line.
Watch and laugh like we already lost Professor Paradox, who's a damn main character at this point.
I know.
Watch and laugh. I think the mouth could use some work.
Yeah, I agree, but I just want to draw a goofy mouth and too serious of a mouth. But if you think I should draw a serious mouth, I guess. Most of the mouse details though are going to be added when I get to the if stage, which I don't do that not for because it makes the lipstick better.
Rudolph Catler, the mouth looks like the Grinch.
Okay, this is how I draw. This is how I draw a mouse. Like if you get all my mouse saved. Alright, hold on. I did this. I did the same for this mouth. Void. Yeah, I give them all the Grinch mouth. This is how I draw the mouths, guys. That's my style. Just like it and throw you in the fire.
Watch and laugh. Okay, done.
Right, stick the ass and more work.
Rudolph Catler, no before you edit it.
No, before you.
Watch and laugh. No, it doesn't really. The mouth looks fine now.
Oh, you guys were saying you take the Grinch before I edit it? No. Sorry. But yeah, I wanted to give a goofy smile to offset the zestiness. I want people to actually think this drawing is serious. Why so serious? Also, I just like doing dramatic facial expressions.
Watch and laugh. Sorry, the cat.
That's fine. Typically when I'm doing art, I don't even notice the flaws. I just draw.
Cersei's instructions were clear. No matter what we hear,
Rudolph Catler, I know a name is Cecil, but I forgot where it's for.
I know a name, Zestio. I've heard that name too.
Watch and laugh. One thing I love about your art style is how you draw eyes.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
Rudolph Catler forgot. Rudolph Catler from.
I think I've heard that name too, but
every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who died. Nothing's what it seems.
I think eyes are the most unique part of my arts channel.
Watch and laugh. So, maybe message me whenever you're awake.
Alright. typically try to do that, but
Rudolph Adler leaves rent-free in my head now. Rudolph Adler waits Zestel has been hotel.
oh, it's been a while since I thought about that show.
Watch and laugh just like my addiction to running while it's a bit rainy at night with my headphones on.
Oh, you want to ring? Zestio. Ah, Fip. Is sure that was Husband Hotel? Because I think it's Help a Boss. Maybe. They have the same show, basically.
Watch and laugh, what the heck?
Dude, I'm gonna be honest here. Aspen Hotel is the first time my channel actually blew up. Well, that and my first ever Ben 10 animation. It was a little...
Watch and laugh while you hating on Hasbin Hotel.
I'm not. I'm just saying it's been a while since I've seen it. Oh, I thought about it. Dude, some of my earliest some of my earliest best videos are on that show. Although I'm kind of mad that I canceled the series before I ever got to join. If I scroll down, I'm in videos when. Give it a moment. Set to post popular. Public. Yeah, I like the show as well as the next person. I actually really like Hasbin Hotel. I'm super excited for season 2. This is my second most popular short on YouTube. This is a really old drawing though. I probably should redo this one. Oh. Yeah. Dude, one of my favorite artworks I ever did was on Hasbin Hotel. If I go to...
Rudolph Cadler, when did IRBA hate on Hasbin Hotel? Watch and laugh, not you bro, I meant Rudolph.
Oh. Wait, he hated on it? That's the thing I got from it. But yeah, great show. Only one of the V's I drew. No. There's one more I'm making. Where's the Hasbin Hotel? This is one of my personal favorite pieces I drew. We basically go back to drawing Hasbin Hotel characters. Would you guys be interested in that?
Watch and laugh, Zestel Hasbin Hotel. What does that even mean? But still sorry, man.
Zestio, I think he's talking about a character called Zestio, which I'm pretty sure was hell of a boss. I have not watched that show yet, though. It's on my to watch it, so I just haven't gone through it. But yeah. Personally, that's like one of my favorite shows of all time.
Watch and laugh, sorry, bro.
Oh, it's fine. This is a misunderstanding.
Snacks, sneaks, and backpacks? Yup, right to your door. Or your classroom. For all of the above, it's back to school at Target.
Yeah, video written show. I remember when people started hating on it for no reason, though. That was a really weird thing. Kind of mad that I counted the series before I drew my favorite character, though. Sir Pences. Yeah, that guy. Okay, what do I want to cover first?
Watch and laugh. I've watched Helluva Boss, but not Has Been Hotel. It's not on YouTube, and I am broke, so yeah, heartbreak.
Yeah, I feel you. I had Amazon Prime, so that's why I watched it. Still a great show though.
Rudolph Gattler. Half the time I watch Has Been Hotel / Helluva Boss fan comics.
Fan comic. I don't think I ever watched any of those. Sadly. I don't even know what you'd really cover in a fan comic, but I do remember when Has Been Hotel first came out, I did watch all the fan musics videos. But I feel bad for Fizzy, because every time he works on a new Has Been Hotel project, it gets leaked. For no reason. Like, I would be very pissed if I was working on a show and then it kept getting leaked. I don't know who the leak is, though. Oh, god damn it all.
Rudolph Gattler. I mean fan comic dub.
Oh, fan comic dub. I watch out comic dubs.
Watch and laugh in my eyes. Y'all are millionaires. Where I live, don't tell anybody. I'd have to sell a kidney to afford Amazon Prime.
Oh. I know the U.S. economy is really good, especially right now. But yeah, sometimes I forget about how bad other economies are. Although I don't personally pay for Amazon Prime, my mom does, and I just piggyback off of her subscription services. But I do that with all my family members. No need to pay when you have family you pay. Probably not the most right thing to do, but it's the most Brennan thing to do.
Watch and laugh. Don't tell anybody where I live, bro. Heartbreak.
I will not. I don't really like the nation you live in. I'm gonna be honest here. No offense, but like, yeah, that nation. They've been doing a lot of things from what I've seen on the internet, and I don't know if I agree with the stuff they've been doing. Although I don't want to get too political on the stream, so.
Watch and laugh. Don't tell anybody where I live, bro. Heartbreak. Rudolph Gattler. My fab is What If God is in Has Been Hotel Season 2 and Helluva Boss Cesspool as Jack the Reaper came.
Yeah. Fun fact, a good amount of Season 2 was actually leaked on the internet. You can watch some of the leaked stuff right now. Which I still feel bad for Fizzy Pop. But like, one of the songs that are coming out in Season 2, amazing. It's a leaked song that I'm really hyped for.
Watch and laugh. Do you even remember where I live?
Yes, I do. It begins with an I. Fit up. However, no one's in the stream anyways. Italy, yep, totally Italy. Okay, I said it as a joke, but you know what I mean. I'm surprised I remembered that out of everything.
Watch and laugh, bro. I swear it's the worst possible spawn point. Heartbreak.
Agreed. That was so.
Rudolph Cadler, the top 3 in the leaderboard are all mods.
That's actually true, now that I think about it. Maybe. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Sick. Just to beat me. Oh.
Watch and laugh like we're beefing with everybody, and we're losing every single one. Don't we ever take a hint? Loudly crying.
I know. I don't even know how they can beef so much. Honestly, I think everyone deserves that, but like, people like that do really test my patience.
Rudolph Cadler, where's my man potato eater?
No, I'm not saying information. Especially because I know the place he lives, and he's from what I've heard. Doesn't really take kindly to criticism. Although I could be misinformed. But I did do research on it, so I don't know.
If you work in healthcare, you're busy. That's why you need an Indeed profile. And to save you time, here are all the reasons why at 2 times the speed. An Indeed profile does the work of job hunting for you. Just update it with all your skills, training, qualifications, and experience. Then you won't have to spend your precious time job searching. New opportunities will get matched to you while you're working, or eating, or sleeping. You can even set your salary preferences. Plus, for each section you fill out, you'll be 2 times more likely to be noticed by a hiring manager. Whatever you're looking for, an Indeed profile will help get you there faster. Kind of like this ad. Indeed.
Watch and laugh. What's something someone else tells you that hate is an artist?
What's something that someone else tells me that he is an artist? I don't really know.
Watch and laugh who?
Yeah, most people don't really tell me anything that I hate as an artist. I guess the biggest thing is what's your drawing. Like if you can't tell what I'm drawing, then I probably already.
Accessibility. Rudolph Cadler, what I am from Malaysia. Hash 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 hash.
Okay. I wasn't talking about you, my friend. Oh.
Alice Block is Bokeh-io.
Hello, Alice. I was gonna make an Alice in Wonderland joke, but then I realized I don't really think that's necessary. Oh, I do absolutely have Alice in Wonderland. I technically draw them naked usually, and then add clothes over them. At least when I'm doing physical. Digital, I don't really have that issue, but yeah. I can draw it better. I don't think I've ever heard anyone ever tell me that.
Watch and laugh for me is I can draw that easily. Or Rudolph Cadler Burger.
Burger, really.
Watch and laugh, that's a lot of hashes.
Agreed.
Rudolph Cadler Chicken Nugget.
Chicken jockey. Okay, no, that was an outdated joke.
Odie, get away from the ledge.
You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I've sacrificed. Every comrade I long knew, every friend I saw them die, and all I hear are
That's so old.
Rudolph Cadler Buttermilk Chicken from Asia.
Buttered.
Watch and laugh Flint and Steel.
Flint and steel.
Rudolph Cadler, not the Minecraft jokes.
Yeah. I really like Minecraft though. It's a really fun game, especially with mods. I don't know how I feel about the Minecraft movie though. Especially the way people were acting in theaters. Like, guys, come on.
No text found at that. Watch and laugh the nether.
Then never.
Rudolph Cadler, not the Minecraft jokes.
Okay.
Rudolph Cadler P.O. Be me watch movies illegally. Watch and laugh get corrupted by Minecraft.
Corrupted by Minecraft. Yes, we started a new Minecraft creepypasta, the corruption pasta. No, you have had right there. But the torches. Where do I want the light source? Is the real question. I want it to come. I want it to come from like right here, maybe. Yeah, let's make that the light source. And you own yourselves, just make the best of what. Unity.
Watch and laugh. This is starting to look sick. Thumbs up.
Thank you, my friend.
Rudolph Catler, the Minecraft movie means that there will be more versions of a Minecraft movie. I hope that it will be the Wither Storm.
The river, agreed. Although I think if they were going to make a Minecraft movie, it would have been just better to adapt Minecraft story mode. You know? Now to blend them all together. Then move on to the shadows and then the next color. Yes, I'm gonna do two-tone lighting again.
Rudolph Catler story mode versus the Wither Storm. The ad will be like this movie will be a storm.
This movie.
Watch and laugh. I hope the Minecraft movie 2 has a Bed Wars reference with Technoblade saying, guess we're gonna have a war. A bed war.
I mean, isn't the Yas Technoblade cameo technically just a pig wearing his crown? No offense. So I think that'd be really out of place if that pig just started talking. Granted, it was a you did that was the Aster Technoblade because that's a legend. It's honestly really nice that the Minecraft movie did that. But hey.
Watch and laugh. Do you color the chain?
Yeah, well, you see, I'm gonna cut it above it. So let me show you. When I go to the Aster cutting stage, I'm just gonna show you. It gets covered up, so it doesn't really matter. I don't gotta cut it in the lines, my friend. Where we're going, we don't need lines. Back to the Future reference, but change some of that. If I'm cutting into a part that has a color that's gonna go above it, it's perfectly fine. Benefit of digital art. Yes. Might as well take advantage of it. Now, if I was doing traditional art, nah, that would be a no-no. Heck, I even cut the fur gray, but it's gonna be gay. It's gonna be like a white.
Watch and laugh. This is painful for traditional artists to watch. Heartbreak, heartbreak.
Oh, you just did to know. No, I feel you. Cutting outside the lines. Difficult. But, always take advantage of the technology.
Rudolph Catler, what is your Sonic movie 4 will be?
CD. I mean, it's definitely going to be based off Sonic CD. Amy, Metal Sonic. But yeah, I feel you. Sometimes I forget I can do that. This. Nice, but now it's just cutting in the line instead of like taking advantage of the technology.
Rudolph Gatler CD and Heroes are CD only.
I think it's only gonna be CD because, like, we don't have the West of Team Rose, we don't have the West of Team Dark, we don't have enough members for Heroes.
Watch and laugh. I think probably Silver will make a cameo.
I really, really hope Silver does. Honestly, when I first heard Time Travel, my brain immediately jumped to Sonic 06. Like, come on. I mean, he's from the future. It's like the perfect for Silver.
Rudolph Gatler Neo Metal Sonic.
I don't know if Neo Metal Sonic will appear. Be kind of weird because like the Chaos Emerald's like launched halfway across the universe. Because I'm hoping it's to specifically prevent Sonic from using Super Sonic for the next movie. Oh, this would be weird.
Watch and laugh, and I don't think Neo Metal is gonna appear.
Yeah.
And Nicholas Lupin High.
What's up, Nick?
Rudolph Gatler Eggman died, so Neo will take his place.
Maybe, but okay. Well, one of my ears is not working. Maybe, but in the concept art, they had Eggman in there, so I think Eggman's going to be in it. Also, then who would build Neo Metal Sonic if Eggman was alive?
And Nicholas Lupin, I'm still not done with the art sad face.
Oh, that's fine, my friend.
Watch and laugh, I don't think that will happen, and Dr. Eggman has survived worse heartbreak.
Yeah, I mean, like in the original video games, he survived space stations blowing up. Yeah, Eggman's in the concept art for the fourth movie, so like, I make 99% say he's not dead. He's gonna make an appearance or two.
Rudolph Gatler bro Jim Carrey retired as Eggman forever.
Really? I mean, I know he retired, but like, he retired. No. Before Sonic 3 was even in, no, and he came back for that.
And Nicholas Lupin, sorry I'm not finished with the art, I am just so busy in school, I have so much to do.
I feel you. It happens to me a lot.
Watch and laugh, I sure hope Team Chaotix is in a movie or at least as a cameo.
Oh, I love Team Chaotix. I'm still mad that I never got to play Team Chaotix in Sonic the Disaster.
Rudolph Gatler, do you think Eggman Nega will take his place?
Hopefully, I'm fine with that. I mean, that's what I was spectating on.
Watch and laugh, there, Nicole.
But like, I absolutely love Team Chaotix. That's my favorite Sonic team. I would love if Team Chaotix just pose up in that movie. Be really weird, but I would be happy.
And Nicholas Lupin by GTG got to do 5 more studying to do.
Alright, have a great night, my friend.
When it comes to back-to-school shopping at Target, we believe the best choice is all of the above. From first-day butterflies to last-day high fives and everything in between. At price
Watch and Laugh was an Eggman Nega from the Prime series.
Eggman Nega was from Sonic Rush, which is also the game that Blaze the Cat appeared in. Eggman Nega, sometimes he's from the future to appear on the game continuity, and that goes for Blaze too, depending on what they want to do.
Watch and Laugh plus Shadow absolutely needs Team Chaotix for his character growth.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know if Shadow's gonna be in the next movie, you know, because he blasted off into space. I don't think he's dead, but I don't think he's gonna be in the next movie. I think they're gonna wait until they adapt Sonic Heroes.
Watch and Laugh what if Shadow got his own series like Knuckles did.
I would be fine with that. Although I don't know because the show's CGI shows don't have enough budget to really do as much CGI as movies. So I have a feeling that Shadow was something really bad in the show.
Watch and Laugh he was. I don't remember him being there.
You don't remember Eggman Nega being in Sonic Rush? Really? He appeared in Sonic Rush and he helped Eggman with the Jeweled Scepter, which had like infinite.
Of the movie after Amy's bit.
I know he was at the end of the movie, but I'm saying I don't think he will be in the next movie because he's like in outer space. Also, it'd be kind of weird if they put him there. Granted, Shadow came back to direct the next game in Sonic Heroes, but they are adapting CD, so also that'll be all the characters in one movie. And I was really hoping that Rouge would appear in flipping Sonic 2.
Watch and Laugh maybe he's on Mobius Law.
Maybe that'd be awesome. No, we don't really typically see Mobius in the movie, so it'd be nice if Mobius appeared. I wonder if they're gonna forget to have the moon be destroyed in the next movie like they did in the video games.
Rudolph Catler, do you think Eggman Nega backstory will be that his all way overshadowed by Eggman achievements and became evil and made Metal Sonic?
No, that would be interesting. I would like that. It would be weird that Eggman didn't build flipping Metal Sonic, but yeah, I would enjoy that, honestly. But I think his backstory would be that he's like a descendant of Robotnik, who got annoyed because like Eggman became too good of a hero, maybe. They didn't have like ruin tons of future potential, but potentially that's what they might go through.
Rudolph Kattler, General Emerald.
Jimmo. It's been so long since I've heard him from Sonic Battle. Man, that's such a depressing ending. I would love if Jimmo was in the movie though. That would be awesome. And then we have like a robot battle at the end.
Watch and laugh. I sure hope we get Cream and Omega too.
Okay, I can go for Omega. That'd be awesome. And I do like Cream. That's one more member from Team Rose. Although, do we still consider Big a member of Team Rose at this point? That's the real question here. Because I feel like Blaze should take his place.
Watch and laugh. Sure hope we get Cream eventually.
Same.
Rudolph Kattler, the final fight Eggman versus Gerald was funny.
Yeah, agreed. Wouldn't say though that it was the funniest thing that ever happened in the Sonic movies.
Watch and laugh. Sure hope we get Cream. Eric D. Freddy Fazbear.
Oh. Yeah, myself a good old Freddy Fazbear, that's for sure.
Watch and laugh. Yes, definitely. Big Amy and Creamer Team Rose. Blaze and Silver Team Future.
You know, I really hope though that we get Sonic Heroes remaster. It'd be awesome if we got a Sonic Heroes remaster to go along with the new Sonic movie when it comes out. But that's just me hoping.
Eric D. I have a question. Are you the purple guy?
Yeah, I'm the purple guy. But not like the purple guy from FNAF. Don.
Rudolph Kattler. I cast Shadow Realm.
Why? Whoa.
Rudolph Kattler. I cast Shadow Realm. Rudolph Kattler. Har 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 har.
Ho.
Watch and laugh. Why'd you do that?
Why you do the FNAF laugh? Because some guy mentioned FNAF. Therefore, it's an unspoken rule that I must do that laugh.
Rudolph Kattler. In a minute. Watch and laugh. Who do y'all think is the fifth member of Team Sonic? Shadow, Rouge, or Cream?
Shadow. Even though he doesn't help Sonic out that much, you can say that much about the same things. Although we talk about different continuities in Sonic Prime, it has to be Rouge, considering, like, they made it very clear that she was part of the team.
Eric D. Holy crap. Eric D. Chicken Jockey.
Chicken Jockey.
Rudolph Tatler Rouge. I think it Rouge.
No, true. But yeah, it really just depends on like the continuity you're talking about.
Eric D. Linton Steele.
No, I have Minecraft jokes today.
Laugh. Have y'all watched Person of Interest?
I have not. Is it a good show? Yeah, I really have not had time to really watch anything as of late. Next, let's do the skin tone.
Watch and laugh. It's a goated show. Like extremely good.
I mean, if you say so. I don't know why I have the icon set so low. How dangerous the gods own. Houses apart.
Watch and laugh. Like I based one of my characters off of the show. Harold Crane is my character and ends up dating Brandy Gwen in the OV era.
Makes sense.
Watch and laugh like Rudolph Tatler, me potato eater, abominated the plane, and Erica Clavas.
I could Clovis. A lot of people.
Eric D. Musical note. La 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 lava chi 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 chicken Steve's lava chicken is tasty as hell. Mamacita, now you're ringing the bell crispy.
Did you just like put the entire Yaba Chicken song in text format to put it in the chat? The dedication. Gotta give you props for that. Okay, she looks black, but that's specifically for the shading. I'm making the skin as dark as possible so I don't have to really go in for the dark shadows.
Rudolph Tatler, Hypermodic EX8.
Looks this cream. You don't have the power.
Watch and laugh sick. Will it be lighted kinda like the Sonic one?
Like the Sonic one, yes. I really like doing dark shading.
Watch and laugh, dude. Is there something specific you draw often but struggle at?
I guess if I had to choose something, hands. Very common struggle, but yeah, hands.
We must move quickly. We don't have much time. He didn't notice I mixed lotus in his wine.
Rudolph Catler, I'm not the sunshine, I'm not the moon at night. Well, who else could I be when I could hardly see? I'm not the sunshine, I'm not the moon at night. Well, who else could I be when...
But Captain, what do we do with our fallen friends? Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them, we're the ones who carry on the flames of those who've gone, and our comrades will not die in vain. I need all our hands on his blood. This is how we're getting out of here. Use your swords to sharpen this stud and turn into a giant spear. His body is blocking the path. If we kill him, we'll be stuck inside. Captain, where do we attack him? We gotta stab him in the eye. Yes, sir. Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them, we're the ones who carry on.
Watch and laugh, for me it's the Omnitrix. It's really hard to draw it in different angles and not straight up just a strap on the arm.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that's also really hard to draw.
Rudolph Catler that a song called Dr. Sunshine has died.
Dr. Sunshine. I'm gonna give it a just into it.
Watch and laugh, the lighting on the face looks a bit wonky.
Yeah, once I blend it, it should work out.
Rudolph Gatler, that lighting is not done yet.
Yeah, no, I typically try to blend it to add this really smooth, yeah, to it. Let me sync the nose lighting.
Rudolph Gatler, by the way, Z-Ton, still no done.
You have to have zit on yet?
Watch and laugh. Something I personally don't draw is how the clothes fold up when the sleeve is pulled up.
That's a nightmare. I feel you. Folds suck to do. Now I gotta work on the second shading tone.
Watch and laugh. I absolutely cannot draw the worm or bird's eye view either.
Run. You don't know what the worm is, but
Rudolph Cadler, this Emma Frost skin is a fan service to Gooner by Marvel Rival.
Yeah, true. But to be fair, isn't Marvel Rivals in general just aren't all the styles specifically made for Gooners? You can't lie. Even for the dude characters. It was very obvious what they were doing.
Watch and laugh, you know what I mean. Like drawing a character from the perspective of a worm on the ground or a bird in the sky, basically foreshortening.
Oh, well, yeah, I also hate foreshortening. Sometimes it's super easy for me to do, and sometimes I just forget everything if I don't do it for too long.
It's just me, myself, and I. Stuck in my bedroom, living in this world you left behind. Dreaming of all these monsters that I'll never get to fight. Boy, I wish I could, so
Rudolph Cadler, Paddington 4 and Sonic 4 will release 2027 this summer.
Oh.
Watch and laugh, how willing are you on drawing a big artwork?
Not that really, not this point. Especially with how exhausted I've been, I've just been wanting to draw very, very small artworks.
if so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life in fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life in fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. There are strangers in our halls.
Rudolph Cadler, Broom.
I do remember you, M2.
Standing tall, 108 old faces, the men who call me small. They keep taking space and it's not much
Watch and laugh, plus I don't think you've drawn Jetray from the AF playlist.
Technically yes and no, Tennyson. I've drawn in Mayhouse before, but I haven't drawn in my recent art style, so I'll probably still get around to drawing that guy. But the names are very hard to draw if they're really wonky anatomy.
RNM2, do you remember me?
Yeah, I said I do remember you. M2?
Rudolph Cadler, your cargo, Broom Broom, right RNM.
Nice.
Rudolph Cadler, your cargo, Broom Broom, right RNM.
Pip, I forgot to cut 2 parts of the screen.
I just did. What you gonna do about it, Jay? Somebody
RNM to my proxy.
come and give me a sign. If I fight this monster, is it you I'll find? They say to only bring what you can carry. So with the all-new
Rudolph Cadler, I am a go take a bath.
Alright. The best time, my friend.
bikes, a few tents, an entire crew,
Sounds weird.
memories, a panoramic 24-inch Dreamer, always until doing
Watch and laugh. I think Insane Main's jet ray design is pure perfection.
I don't think I've seen Insane Mine. I don't really know how much you can give Jetway because like this is base design.
Watch and laugh from 5YL. Insane Main designed some of the aliens.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you mean the one with the I know exactly what you're talking about. I do agree. That's actually a really good Jetway design.
But only if you answer a question or two. Of course. Okay, so let's say I was on the run or hiding from, I don't know, Poseidon. And let's say he blocked the way home with giant waves and giant storms. How am I to evade him? How am I to get home? Which route should I take? Where am I supposed to go? He will chase you high and low, so find a place he'd never go. One way you'll get home is sailing where he's scared to roam. Oh, it's through the lair of Scylla. This is your only way home, the lair of Scylla. Scylla has a cost. Will you ask to know you know? Now jump in the water. Penelope,
I think every single person who works on the intake has really good designs. I don't think there's a single bad one in 5 years later. I'm gonna be honest here. But I can see why some people don't like some of the designs.
what's a brilliant speech you gave? You're suffering. Who could help you save your man? A fairy like Cersei's not to be messed with. You want to be saved, you need the blessing of a certain god. Divine intervention. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than would you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night to find you tragic. I'll help you conquer her. She can turn you to an animal that'll end up on a
Watch and laugh. That's true though. They're extremely talented artists.
make you fall in love like you're on your 100th day.
Yep.
She can conjure up a monster that'll grind you to the bones. She has all the ways to hurt ya when you take her on a ride.
I'm not saying like they don't really deserve criticism. It's gonna happen no matter what happens if you put your artwork out on the internet. But I'm just saying I like all of the designs really from 5 years later.
Here in the root of this flower, there lies such a power to take her on. You must consume and digest it, then you'll manifest a being of your creation. All you need's imagination, though it's only for a moment. You've beaten your opponent, and I call this route holy moment.
Yeah, right.
Watch and laugh. But why is Cannonbolt's Omnitrix on his Shell Kuro?
Okay, yeah, you know, that is a very valid thing. I don't know why he did that. I know the Omnitrix like, probably could deal with that. I mean, it's goddamn durable. But it is pretty dumb for that to just be there. I mean, again, it survived the sex of his entire universe. Which is impressive, but again, still doesn't help the fact that it's dumb.
Hermes! Thank you. Don't thank me, friend. You very well may die. Good luck. Father, God King, rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm knocking on your door with hopes to save a
Watch and laugh, and there's this one alien original to 5YL where its Omnitrix is inside its mouth.
Okay, I feel like how this defeats the purpose of the Omnitrix. It's like supposed to be a super Yoko. Why have it inside his mouth? Yeah, that generally is it defeats the purpose of the Omnitrix. Oh god, I was cutting the crystal as if it was part of the flipping hat.
Watch and laugh like I love Omnitrix's placement in Omniverse. It's not always on the chest, but it's extremely accessible, because ain't that the whole purpose of it popping up when the user is transformed?
Yes. At least that's what I thought it was for, but it's supposed to be like a super emblem, like how, you know, Batman has the Batmobile and stuff. So, like, just not having it on the character physical form is dumb, in my opinion. I feel like if they made it with Superman's flipping chest yoga was, like, in his, I don't know, stomach. Do you think that's a little weird?
Watch and laugh, yeah, in UAF, it was basically a superhero emblem, but in Omniverse, it actually had functionality. 1. A plumber's badge. 2. Accessible for quick transform without being on the same spot every time.
2, but I mean like the design philosophy behind it. It was like when they designed it, you can tell that it was clearly always meant to just be a superhero role. Like every hero needs an iconic emblem, and Ben's, you know, it's the Omnitrix. Yeah.
Poseidon, eh? There might be a way to evade him. There might be a way to get home. Though this other way's very dangerous, it might be your one final hope. I know of a brilliant prophet. Problem is, this prophet is dead. I can't get you home, but I'll get you to the underworld instead. I'll release your men and I'll get you to the underworld instead.
Wait, you're helping us?
There are many ways of persuasion. There are many modes of control. Maybe showing one act of kindness leads to kinder souls down the road. I remember actions of passion. I have been in love before. Maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer no more. Or maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer.
Watch and laugh, yeah, that's true. Which plumber's badge do you prefer, the Omnitrix logo or the red spot?
I prefer the red spot, purely because it made the Omnitrix more unique. I get why they made it the Omnitrix, at least for toys. It probably made it more simpler to make toys for it and stuff, among other things. But like, I just prefer the original, you know.
What? I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of
Watch and laugh, okay, I gotta go run to the pharmacy. Remember to text me whenever you wake up.
Alright, have a good time, my friend. Oh, best night.
this can't be. We've suffered and sailed through the toughest of hells. Now you tell us our efforts for nothing. I see your palace covered in red. Faces of men who had long believed you're dead. I see your wife with a man who is haunting. A man with trails.
Rudolph Catler, can you look at the Discord for a sec?
Sure. Discord. A sounds video? I can't watch on stream for, you know, copyright reasons. But after stream, sure.
They say to only bring what you can carry. So with the all-new 2025 Ford Expedition Tremor, bring a lot. Like 3 dirt bikes, a few tents, an entire crew ready to make memories. A panoramic 24-inch display, and the confidence to push it. Terrain and trail difficulty needs appropriate safety gear. Max payload varies based on accessories, vehicle configuration, see label on door jammer carrying capacity.
Rudolph Adler, how was your ball?
Secure cargo.
How was your ball? Isn't the question how was your fall? Mm-hmm.
Pride is a damsel in distress, hiding away where only I can undress her. Try what she cannot to confess. It's on the same woods I apply all the pressure.
Oh, hello, Lloyd.
Rudolph Adler, Tiny Chef, is sad and the show got canceled.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I never watched Tiny Chef, so I don't really know what's about it.
Rudolph Adler, the 4th season got canceled.
Yeah, I know. There was a whole video on it too, where the fictional character his show was cancelled. Honestly, I hate when that happens. Yeah, I never watched the show, so I'm not a major fan of it. Still feel bad the show was cancelled though.
Rudolph Adler, it teaches kids how to cook.
Yeah, wait, that's what it does? I thought it was just a show about cooking. Huh. Honestly, a pretty good show idea. You know to cook is a necessary skill for life. It's so profound.
Rudolph Kattler, I don't like people who maybe hashtag are in such a disgraced artist.
Oh, I do agree. I also say when people request for me to draw stuff on stream, I'm just curious what the thought process is when people ask for that. Like, I'm posting to YouTube. How would I even? People are weird.
As a contractor, I don't pay for materials I don't use. So why would I pay for stuff I don't need in my mobile plan? That's why the new MyBiz plan from Verizon Business is so perfect. Now I can choose exactly what I want, and I only pay for what I need.
Right now, with MyBiz plan, get our best price, as low as $25 a line. Visit Verizon.com/business to get started today. New lines only. Price per month with 5+ lines. Includes auto pay and paper-free billing and promotional discount. Taxes, fees, economic adjustment charge. Applicable add-ons, prices, and terms apply. Guarantee applies to base monthly rate and stated discounts only. Add-on prices additional. Offers end September 30th, 2025.
Rudolph Kattler, man, I hate people who draw R34 of cartoon characters. I get anime, but why kid cartoon?
You know, I agree. Especially people who do characters like Ben 10 and Gwen, because, yeah. I don't know why that's even a ship, though. Why do people ship Ben Tennyson and Gwen? They are related.
Rudolph Kattler, Bluey.
Wait, what? They do that for Bluey too? Oh, God.
Rudolph Kattler, R34, Bluey, why their dog?
Agreed.
King of night, please don't forget. Sticks can offer you reflections. Shadows still have arms to hold. Death is plenty to grow. Restore light as you
Drago, what did I stumble into?
Me drawing.
So will you be
Nope.
Something, Dad?
Hi. Walt rolled his 401k accounts into an Empower IRA and planned for times like this. So I say, let a Gramps be a Gramps.
Okay, just promise me it doesn't make a lot of noise.
Go, baby, go! Get good at money so you can be a little bad. Empower.
Enjoy the next 30 minutes of uninterrupted listening.
My eyes are made of acid and my tongue is sharp with spite.
Rudolph Gadler, why I was curious and searched Louis R34 and paid the price the raw hash hash.
Why would you? Go bad for you. You know what Wood 44 is, right? If it existed, there's what I cannot say. But is literally what Rule 44 is the rule of.
Rudolph Gadler, yes, I know if it exists, there are 34 of it.
On to the other side.
Rudolph Cadler watch and laugh Chanel pick is Majin Sonic.
No, I think it's Martin Sonic. Okay, and we have to draw the diamonds and the fur coat. Let's do the fur coat first. Oh, those were supposed to be diamonds, so we only have the diamonds to color. Ah, we have to color gold somewhere.
Edwin Ray Mackesy got our thumbs up.
Thank you, my friend. I thought you called it the X.
Rudolph Cadler domain expansion Lunar Stream.
Someone arrived today. They said they're taking you away, that you're not mine to save. And soon I won't get to see your face. So I came by to say, you're unlike anyone I have ever known. 'Cause you're all I've ever known. And if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I
I forgot to do the lipstick. After I color the fat color for the diamond, I'm gonna go do that.
and if you hate me, then I am sorry my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you. 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 Let me speak. I spent my whole life here. Was cast away when I was young. Alone
Rudolph Cadler play your Fab Sonic epic song.
My favorite Sonic Epic song? That Undefeated was my no, that's not my favorite. My favorite is Fist Bump.
Rudolph Cadler, I am unto people.
Yeah, mine's fist bump.
Sean's got sup.
Sup.
Tell me you did not know that would happen. Say you didn't know how that
Dude, hello.
What's up, dude?
Sean Scott, I like your art style.
Thanks, my friend.
that you did not just sacrifice 6 men. Use your wits to try and say I'm crazy and mad. That this is all some trick the gods have sent. Tell me you did not miss home so painfully bad that you gave up the lives of 6 of our friends. When we fought the Cyclops, you were quick to hatch a plan. And when we fought with Cersei, it was you who left behind no man. But when we saw this monster, we didn't take a stand. We just ran. Say something!
I can't.
That you have forced my hand. Lower your weapon. No can do. You miss your wife so bad you drain the lives of your own crew. Don't make me fight you, brother. You know you'd have done the same. If you want all the power, you must carry all the blame. I am not letting you get in my way. My brothers, why? How are we supposed to trust you now? Now your time has come, your luck's run out. Now the time has come to shut you down. You relied on it, and then we died on it.
Some
Island, the first one we found. It's bursting with cows, just roaming around, begging us to eat. So much meat, and hunger is so heavy. This statue, the god of the sun, don't know where it's from, but here's where we found all these cows to hunt. Right in front, and hunger is so heavy.
Alright, and done. Well, honestly, give me a moment, guys. We're at a special effect that's saved to my gallery. Where is that? Where is it? 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 Just give me a moment. There we go. There we go. If you guys enjoyed, maybe consider liking and subscribing. But other than that, catch you on the next one and have a blessed night.